So I created the printable Oracle deck for Empathic Entrepreneurs because I felt that me personally needed some inspiration, and it's a great way to reduce stress and actually gain some emotional muscle, some emotional resilience, because as empaths we do a lot of feeling, and that's great. We don't want to turn it off. I know some clients were afraid to lose that sensitivity and not be able to call it back. So they were just like wide open all the time, and it's exhausting to do that. So it's really important to be in a space where you feel that you can release stress and have that emotional elasticity, that emotional resilience on call when you really need it. Because there's some circumstances where you really want to be open, like when you're working with clients or you're doing the creative work you need to in your business. And then there's times where you need to kind of cover yourself a little bit when you're out, and maybe nothing to do with business, but you're out at a grocery store and there's just so much emotion around you, or you're in a situation where there is some emotional overload. We all have to deal with that in family and with friends who are going through some tough times. It's great to have that open-hearted energy, but we also don't want to pour all of our essence into someone else and then we don't have anything left for ourselves. So I find that these cards are a great mindful break that you can take. You can shuffle and pull a card in a way that really lets you delve deep into the meaning of the card, what it means for you. I know what it meant for me as I created it, but I also wanted to put it out there that whatever you need in the moment is something that's going to give you that inner peace, and that have those regular pauses throughout your day, throughout your week, where you can just pull a card and gain that inspiration you need from it. And then by regularly tapping into the skill of that emotional connection you have, you're building on the strength of it. You're able to go with the ebbs and the flows of your business and life, where things can sometimes be a little too much. So one of the things I like to do in a stressful situation is to do some deep breathing. And I love incorporating things that nobody else knows what you're doing. These mindful tools are a great way for you to just be present with yourself, what you're feeling, what you're going through, so you can release any of that static energy or stagnant energy. If you really feel like you got to check out, doing some deep breathing really brings you back into your body, because it's so important to be back in your body so you can physically manage the world around you, but also tune in to, where are your weaknesses that you can focus on, and where are your strengths, so you have a place to always fall back to. And the breath is the key. And I know you're probably the same. If someone says, talking about taking a deep breath, you can't help but take that deep breath too. And just that alone helps to kind of bring you back into your body, to reset you a little bit. But if you add intention with that, it really brings in that magic ingredient. So when you take a deep breath with intention, that you're breathing in inspiration and energy that you need, and then when you exhale, you're exhaling any heavy, sticky, dark energy that needs to go. So those are just a few of the things that you can do to help you and incorporate using the Daily Oracle card deck.